Right. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with. Any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community, and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the race and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the ways and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We need a
Hello, you beautiful people. How are we? It is time. You know what time it is. You know what day it is. It's a Thursday evening or afternoon or wherever you may be. Welcome to GMW. Yeah. Tonight we have two quarterfinal matches. The final two quarterfinal matches. A World Television Championship main event. Also a tag team match too. So all of that is still to come. Plus some new things that are coming to the channel. Hello, Dragon Queen. Thank you very much for your help earlier on, and thank you for that host. Yes, indeed. TV title, last two quarterfinal matches and a tag team match as well. And what else is going to happen tonight? San Juan, Puerto Rico. You have got GMW tonight. Aren't you lucky? Yay. Right. I'm going to kick this off because I've got some little announcements to make as well. Have I put that on yet? Haven't I put that on yet? Didn't I put that in? I swear I put that in. Hang on. Yeah, I didn't. I know there was something I forgot to put in. Hang on. Mario's just reminding me about something. Hang on a second, guys. I forgot to put that in. And I had it on standby as well. Oh shit. I know it was. Oh no. Okay, a little confusing. I'm going to kick off with a promo anyway, ladies and gentlemen, while I do this. Because I'm going to kick off with a promo. Because I'm going to tell you what's to come on the channel, what's coming up this Saturday on Underground as well. Yes, Underground, you have to be on the channel, ladies and gentlemen. You have to be on the Facebook page. That's right, GMW, facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia for that. Because that's the only way you get to see Underground. Well, stream live at least. Replays will be up here eventually on the channel, as well as my YouTube channel as well. Or if you want, just go over there and see it on the what because it'll be up on the VOD when it's done. Yeah, you can be on Underground Saturday. Yeah, you can be on Underground Saturday. Yeah. It's on the Facebook page. That's what I put it for anyway. So people that I don't book during the week, I can put on Saturdays as well as other stuff as well. But I can give them some spots on Saturdays as well. Yeah. You can be on Saturday. Yeah, like I say, your character's nearly done, Mario. I've got a few more bits and pieces to do with it, but I should have it done. Excuse me. I should have it done by tonight as well. But I'll show you what I've done so far after the show. So, yeah. So, and also today, You're not allowed to have... yeah, that's fine. Facebook is a pain in the ass, but, you know, it is what it is. And I'm actually enjoying it over there. But I'll tell you what's to come on here, because I can stream PC games now. I can stream PC games now. And I tried it out earlier on the day. I tried it out today on Glimish. I did a test run on Glimish. So everything is cushy. So I'll be streaming PC games. And I'll tell you more about that during this as well. Right, first quarterfinal match of the evening at least. Third quarterfinal match altogether. Because there is 4 matches. First quarterfinal match of the evening. It will be Cam Martin 1-on-1 with Killer. And the winner goes through to the semi-finals of the King of the Ring. Also today, Marco de Bull goes 1-on-1 with the Lost One. Now, the Lost One made a big impact on Tuesday. Can he repeat that tonight? I hope so, because after what I saw on Tuesday, this guy's got some potential. Will he be able to keep that potential going? We'll find out later on tonight. Dragon Queen will be officially introducing herself to the people here on GMW. She had a great win on Tuesday, despite the old cock and bull crap on what happened on Tuesday. All the BS and all that stuff. But I read the wrong. And Vixen will probably give me a headache this Saturday, because she's due to appear on Saturday. She'll probably give me a headache on Saturday. But I don't care. I written the wrong on Tuesday, and Dragon Queen won, and won fairly. I'm all about fairness. But she'll be introducing herself officially to the GMW people later on in the broadcast. Matsuda, Matty Owen rather, and Matt Anderson will be in a 3-way dance. Just a little 3-way dance I put together. The other quarterfinal match, the final quarterfinal match, is your main event of the first half this evening. It is Tor Helvossen. It's a match I'm actually looking forward to, if I'm being honest with you. It's a match I'm actually looking forward to. Tor Helvossen, 1-on-1 with Andrew Eaton. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. Tag team match I made on Tuesday. A tag match I made Tuesday. Orange Juice Jones, Mr. OJJ himself, and Loco Joe team up to face Vota, who OJJ will be facing at King of the Ring as announced on Tuesday, and Mr. Owe, who OJJ and Loco have a little bit of beef with. Because Mr. Owe is in the semi-finals of the King of the Ring tournament, and he beat them too. He beat Loco Joe and OJJ. He beat Loco Joe last week and OJJ this past Tuesday. So Mr. OJJ and Loco Joe will be looking for some revenge. Yes, it's Mafu and Lobos teaming up, but we may be rivals, but we're not afraid to do business as well. So we'll see what happens later. Triple threat match. Mercedes, Heather Storm, and Amanda Drake. The bar fight. I'll show you it all later, after the show. Mercedes, Heather Storm, and Amanda Drake. And this is what I'm willing to do. It's a triple threat match. First one to pinfall, submission, gets the victory. No eliminations. This is what I'm willing to do. Okay? This is what I'm willing to do. If, and only if, Amanda Drake wins this match, if she wins this triple threat match, it will be a triple threat match at King of the Ring for the women's title. If she wins. If she doesn't, we never had this conversation. Hannibal Black, a rematch from the very first edition of Underground on Saturday. It'll be Hannibal Black 1-on-1 with John Moxley in your co-main event of the evening. And yes, the one we're all waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, the World Television Championship is up for grabs. All the love in the world for you, Sky, you know that. The World TV title is on the line. That's right, the World Television title is on the line. The Big Amish looks to regain the belt that he lost. Will he be able to beat the man who's on form at the moment, Mr. Maniac? Okay, and by the way, I've got a rematch with him on Saturday. I'll tell you about it in a second. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you about it now. So, also that's going to be changing soon. That face, my face there, is going to be changing. So, because since I've got the hang of this face capture thing on face photo capture here on WWE 2K20, hence with what you will see later on with Dragon Queen. Since I've got the hang of that, I'm going to put my face on there as well. I didn't get the hang of it at first. That's why I just created the way it is. But since I've got the hang of the face capturing thing, you need to run it on Moxley. You might do that on Saturday. But yeah, the face capture thing on there. And I'll be able to do that probably outside. We'll see what happens. But I have got the hang of it. It is a pain in the ass to use. I'm not going to lie. It really is a pain in the ass to use. It really is. It really is a pain. But once you get it all sorted out and you know what you're doing, you get good results. I.e. Dragon Queen. I.e. the Big Amish. As well. And a few others as well. So, yeah. As well. And yes, the thing to do with the face capture is you have to download a photo. Like I downloaded Dragon Queen's photo from their Facebook page. I downloaded it and uploaded it to the uploader, 2K uploader, and used it on here. And then you take the photo, you put it on the face, and you just play around with it until you get the right feature and get the right thing. Until you get the right frame of mind, if you will. Or the right frame that you want on it. Hence you will see later with Dragon Queen. So what I'm going to do, you're not going to see it like this, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm just going to tell you it as it is with here. So, what I'm going to be doing going forward, next Tuesday and Thursday is always going to be GMW. This Saturday on Underground, it's going to be me one-on-one with Maniac. It could be champion for champion. We'll find out the answer to that later on if Maniac still retains the title. Last week, the Git beat me one-on-one. This week, it's going to be a little bit different. Okay? It's going to be a little bit different this time. We'll see what happens on Saturday. Maniac versus Big Amish is still to come. That will be your main event. But earlier today, I did a little PC test. I had to use OBS Studios because with Glemish coming out, you have to download a patch, which is ridiculous, quite frankly. All due respect to anybody who's on there, but it is ridiculous. You have to download a patch, okay? You have to download like a pack or a patch or whatever just to invite in. I had to do that to get friggin' OBS on, okay? I had to do that to get OBS. Or put Glemish into the OBS list. So I'm probably going to have to do the same again for Streamlabs, which is complete ridiculous. But it is what it is. But I eventually got it in on OBS, and I tried it out today with the PC stuff, and it worked a treat. Because this monitor that you're seeing right now, which you'll see the game footage of, I can put my PC stuff and transfer it over to there. So I can play the PC game here on the PC monitor and look at the chat over here. Because it'll be up on the PC screen over here. Because this is now a PC screen as well. Besides the gaming screen as well. Yes, I've got my laptop here and I've got a laptop here as well. So I don't need all the big monitors as well. Because I can use that as well. And I can use this as well. So there'll be PC streams coming to this channel. Finally. And I've got a lot of PC streams that I want to do. PC games that I want to play. For example, every single GTA, except 5, even though I've got 5 on Epic as well. I've got them on Steam. All the GTAs on Steam as well. And I'll be testing them out too. See which one plays with the pad, because I'll be fucking damned if I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard. Okay? That mouse and keyboard thing don't work for me, sorry. Might play a few other bits as well. I'll be playing Ark on the PC too. I might do a little playthrough here and there, a little mess about playthrough here and there. I can't play Genesis Part 2 until May 26th, because that's when it comes out. Yeah, got a lot of delays. Anyway, I hope to play some games that I've got on the Epic Games too. But all of that is coming to this channel. And not only that, to Facebook as well. And probably to Glemish when it eventually gets out of alpha. I don't take Glemish seriously yet until it gets out of alpha. Alpha means beta. So we'll see what happens. By the way, that ID that just popped up there in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, that's my Activision ID. If you play Cold War, if you play Warzone, you want a piece of me, you want me to join the teams, you want me to whoop some ass with you, there's your ID right there. And apparently they're letting you change the IDs as well. So that could change in the coming weeks or so. I might just leave it like that and just be done with it. But that's what I'm saying, guys. So stay tuned for all of that. Okay, all good things are coming. And I'll show you, if I can, what I've used. Because you need to get one. Where's the... Did I put the plug in here? As well. Ah, fuck! Sorry, guys. I'm not going to turn it back on yet until I've sorted. Okay. Sorry. My game capture card thing. I pressed the button on the game capture card. Please tell me you're back up. Please tell me you're back up. Bullying in any form and any negative... Yes, thank you for that. Fucking hell. I fucked up the game capture card. Gotta love it. So I'm gonna have to just do this again quickly. It's fine, guys. I just fucked it up. No big deal. Everything's still here. I haven't done anything. I just knocked something by mistake. We'll be fine. We'll see what happens. To answer that question. Okay. I love it when it tells me it's running when it's not even running. Right, so that's what's to come, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, I'm very much looking forward to doing PC streaming as well. Very much looking forward to it. I could be doing it here. I could be doing it on Facebook as well. And I'll hopefully be doing it on Glimmers when it eventually gets out of alpha. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, alpha means beta, so it's not usually the case with that. But we're back. There we go. I really should be prepared for them. When I'm focused on what I'm doing and that pops up, it scares me for some reason. I don't know. I really should be more prepared for them. I don't mind people playing it, but it's not your fault playing it. It's me. I get scared too easy. I'll get jumpy too easy. I don't know why. It's good to have that back, let me tell you. I can listen to that song all day. Yay! 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 Right. And I'll do this one quickly as well, since it was requested earlier, but I can play it.
If you're feeling lonely today, come along and throw your cares away. We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end. Okay,
so there we go. Right, first match of the evening, quarterfinals, or the first quarterfinal, the first of two quarterfinals tonight as well. Semi-finals next week. There'll be one on Tuesday and one on Thursday. There'll be none on the Underground show. I don't need to put any on the Underground show. And March 27th will be King of the Ring, and that will be on this very channel. We've already had there's 4 matches already been signed. The World Championship, me versus Big Amish, could be a unification match if Amish wins the title tonight. OJJ 1-on-1 with Vota in a grudge match to settle some scores there, because if you saw what happened on Tuesday, it looks like there's some issues that need to be solved. And I think Vota is a little bit annoyed with OJJ for knocking him out of the King of the Ring as well. The women's title's on the line. Heather Storm defends against Mercedes, but it could be a triple threat match. It could be a triple threat match. I don't know about that. I'll see. See what happens later. I think Moxley's already in it. Moxley's already in a feud. Thinking about it, Mario. Moxley's already in a feud. I might save some of that for Saturday, to be honest. But like I say, Moxley's already in a feud. And anyway, your gimmick's not finished yet. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, like I say, because Moxley will be in action later on. He's going up against Hannibal Black. Also, you want to help his opponent. He's already in a feud. Like I say, I've already got something planned for that later. Shooting on that. Also that as well. And also the King of the Ring final as well. King of the Ring final. Who's the King of the Ring? Yeah, the final will be no disqualification. It'll be for the King of the Ring title, which I will make in the coming days. Okay, I will remake it and make it a little bit better. At least I'll try to. And whoever wins that King of the Ring final, out of possibly the final 4, I have my hopes on who it will be. I pray on who it will be because I want to push the guy who I'm talking about. It could be this man, by the way. If and only if whoever wins the King of the Ring, they go to Feel the Heat. Hang on, I forgot the thing. They go to Feel the Heat, which is scheduled for April 24th, and they will get a championship match. A world title match, no matter who it is. It could be Killer. It could be Cam Martin. It could be Tall Hell Vossett. It could be Andrew Eaton. It could be Drex. It could be Mr. Owe. One of them guys will go to Feel the Heat if they win the King of the Ring. They will go to Feel the Heat to face the World Heavyweight Champion, whoever that may be. It could be me. It could be Big Amish. It could be anybody. We'll have to wait and see. It could very well be Punishment Martinez, the guy who's walking around with the belt, with the briefcase in the moment, the Money in the Bank briefcase. We'll have to wait and see. Thanks to everybody who's auto-hosted me so far. Fuck you to the unfollower. Like I say, guys, I am 63 away from 1K on this channel. This is the goal on this channel. Everything else after that will come after that. I just want to get to 1K on this channel, and then I'll decide what to do from there. So, like I said, big thank you to everybody who's got me there. Like I said to Gamble yesterday, Gamble777 on when I was doing Red Dead yesterday. I said to him yesterday, I said to him yesterday before I moved to Mixer. I went to Mixer and streamed on Mixer. Before I went there, I couldn't get past 170 on here. Fast forward till now, I'm at 937. Like I said yesterday, Mixer made me a better streamer. And I don't deny that one bit. Right, Cam Martin, Killer, to kick this show off. Wrestling side, of course, because that's what we do here in GMW. We wrestle. So these two could have had a TV title match. Hope you guys can hear me, by the way. These two could have had a television title match last season at Living for the Glory. But, like I say, Killer got his ass whooped by Big Amish, which led to Big Amish walking away with 2 titles. Because he won the TV title on an episode of Dynamite. And not only that, on an episode of Dynamite, and not only that, ladies and gentlemen, he won the world title too. He won the TV title on an episode of Dynamite, a Dynamite special, which will be back soon as well, by the way. I'm bringing the Dynamite specials back as well. I might do a 2-night Dynamite specials. Since I do Tuesdays and Thursdays, I might as well do 2 nights. So we'll see what happens. As well, 2-night Dynamite specials. So, Killer taking a page out of Loco's book, one and only one count though. Beautiful, beautiful. Bam, bam, bam. I gotta love. I respect Killer. I don't think that. They'll be on Twitch. They'll be on Twitch. Underground will be GMW Tuesdays and Thursdays. Dynamite specials will be here on Twitch. Underground is on Facebook. And pay-per-views will be on here as well. I only gave Underground their show because of the views and the numbers and the reactions that I was getting over there. People like GMW. You know, not just here on Twitch, but also on Facebook too. If you don't believe me, go and check it out as well. Facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia. People like it. People are down with GMW on the Facebook page. As well, people love GMW. And like I said, GMW is the #1 thing I stream anyway. And I'm also looking to do some things, or do some GMW shows for Glenish too, as well. Keeping the same shows that I've got, the same shows that I've got. The Tuesday night and Wednesday night, the Tuesday and Thursday night as well. But I might be doing something here and there for Glenish too. You never know. I might do back-to-back-to-back GMWs. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and that's a stunner, by the way, as well. I might do Wednesdays on Glimish. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah. You might be seeing me play some football on here. Not a GMF thing. But I could be playing Football Manager on here for very, very soon. Football Manager 2021 as well. Because apparently 2021, Football Manager 2021, is on the Xbox. On the console. Now, I hope to God I'm wrong about this. But I hope that doesn't kill the Football Manager series. Because football management games like that should be still on the PC. Yes, I've got it on the PC too. Great kind of, by the way. I've got it on the PC too. But the last time a football manager game was on the console, okay? The last time a football manager game was on the fucking console, it got killed. Championship Manager, anyway. Will you do Total Extreme Wrestling 2020? TW. I don't know. On what exactly? What, as part of the thing or something? Or is that a game that you just mentioned? Because the only thing I do is GMW. I might do some random shows here and there with WWE wrestlers, you know, dream matches and make dream matches and go through a universe mode. I used to do that quite a bit before GMW came into my life. You know, I remember having one time I did a universe mode with Drew McIntyre and Brock Lesnar for the WWE title. Look how that turned out. Yeah. Drew beats him at WrestleMania for the WWE title. So I might get that. I might do some test runs on that with Glimish as well. But at the moment, Glimish is only a young pup. It's only been out for a week. And I'm not going to take it seriously yet until it gets out of alpha. At the moment right now, I'm doing test runs. I did a test run today to do that PC thing, which worked a treat, by the way. Hopefully, I'll get to show you by the time this all ends. I get to show you the device that I've got. Oh, Killer looking at... Killer's dying to get through. Killer wants to be in that semi-final. I love it. Killer wants to be in the semis. He wants to go through the semi-final. By the way, next Dragon Queen match will probably be Saturday on Underground. Just to let you know. Dragon Queen will be here later to introduce herself officially to the GMW Mafia. But we'll see what happens. And that's a spear. And Cam Martin is eliminated. And Killer's in the semis. I think, at the moment, Killer's the favourite. Amazing with the 9 months tier 1. Appreciate you, Amazing. I don't know why that's not working. Or maybe because I've got my alerts off. But I see the thing up there. Beautiful. I only turned that off because when I was doing my intro earlier on, the fucking alert thing, and the alert thing popped up on the fucking, what they call it. So, there you go. So, Killer is in the semis. And I think this man's the favourite. As much as I hate to admit it, I think this man's the favourite to win King of the Ring. So now we've got Drex, Mr. Owe, and Killer in the semis. Who's going to join them? Andrew Eaton or Torhell Vossen? I was waiting for that. We'll find out later. I was waiting for that. Oh, by the way, ladies and gents, I brought it back, but it's a little different. It's a little different, this one. And I think Amazing might like it as well. This describes Amazing in the chat, by the way. And there we go. Right, the Lost Man. This big bastard. Against Marco de Bull. Marco de Bull has pinned 4 victories over the Geordie Matty Owen, who will be in action later on. Now, I'm going to test Mr. de Bull here, because against this man, the Lost Man, this guy has so much potential, it's not even funny. It should be illegal. Okay? And he proved that on Tuesday on GMW, getting his first victory over Raymond Graves. Credit to Raymond Graves, but Mr. Lost Man proved too much for him. Can he do what he did on Tuesday to Marco de Bull? Because Marco, against the matches he had with Matillon, impressed me. I got to admit, with victories over Matillon, but he impressed me. Will that happen? Yes, sir. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, little dab there. Right. So there we go. So if you've just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, Killer is now in the semi-finals of the King of the Ring. Be a lot more to come as well. And also, I'm bringing PC gaming to this channel as well. Not just this channel as well, Glimish and Facebook, but mainly this channel, because we're on this channel as well. So I could be doing PC games. So after I'm done with Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare playthrough, I could go straight to GTA. Because I've got some games I've got some GTA games on the PC that I want to play, damn it. And with the test run I did earlier on today, it's working a treat. So I hope to show you the device that I'm using, because I recommend everybody gets one. I do recommend everyone gets one. But I'll show you it all later. Right. Marco de Bull. I have no idea what accent that was, by the way, but I'm going with it. Marco de Bull. Apparently he's a big Nexus fan. So, this man holds victories over Matillon, and he actually impressed me. I'll give him that. Can he get a big victory over the Lost Man? Because that's who he's going to go up against momentarily. Also, still to come tonight, triple threat match. Amanda Drake, Heather Storm, and Mercedes. Whoever wins, if Amanda Drake wins the triple threat match, if, and only if, it will be a triple threat match for the women's title at King of the Ring. If it's not, if Amanda Drake doesn't win, we never had this conversation. It will still be one-on-one. NLE_T_23. Hello, welcome in. I'll just go with that. I'm very bad at pronouncing names, but I'll go with it. I'll just call you T. And I never get bored of that host. I never get bored of the host alert. Thank you for that, host. Amazing. And thank you for the sub, too, the resub as well. 9 months. 9 months of loyalty, and I love you for it as well. Look at the state of that. I love the mask, though. I've got to admit, I love the mask. I want to wear masks like that. Instead of wearing these face masks that you do. Wearing a face mask for someone like me, ladies and gentlemen, right? I'll have to wear a face shield, because wearing a face mask for someone like me who wears glasses is not good. It's not good. Because I'm wearing a face mask and I've got glasses here. One breath, it goes right up and steams my glasses up. It's fucking annoying as hell. Beautiful DDT. It's annoying as hell. I mean, I did it at work once when I was walking around. I kept on doing this. Kept on just wiping my glasses off. I was like, surely there's a way. I need a mask that can go over my nose. Because apparently if you put the mask over your nose, over this end here, and then put the glasses over the top, it won't do now. You know, but I want the ability to breathe. So I have to wear a face shield. A face shield is 10 times more better. Yes, it steams the shield up, but at least it doesn't steam your glasses up. Yeah. I don't mind wearing the mask, but it sucks with wearing glasses. You know, people who haven't got glasses on are probably, it's all right. But yeah, to be honest with you, wearing a face shield is 10 times better than wearing a mask, in my opinion. Wearing a shield is 10 times better than wearing a mask, the face shield. Because all you got to do is just put the shield over you and you're good to go. Wearing a mask can be annoying, especially if it doesn't fit. But when they're ready to have me back at work and everything, and I have to wear a mask still, I'll just wear the mask, man. I'll just wear a face shield. But hopefully by the time I go back to work, we won't have to wear any masks or any shields. Because like I say, June 21st over here in the UK is Judgment Day for us. Because that'll be then when we know, are we going to be out of this lockdown? Are we going to be out of COVID period? We'll find out June 21st. And I'm counting down the days, ladies and gentlemen. I am counting down the days. They've already said that they're going to have us back at work, because they already put up a message on the student page. We'll all be back together soon. I wrote back saying I can't wait. So, we'll see what happens on that. At the end of the day, I just want to get back to work. That's all I do. I'm happy with what I've got. And like I say, I'm pretty much occupied until then anyway. Because like I say, I've got the recovery course to finish off. And then I've got that 5-week course that I'm scheduled to do. So, I'm good to know. You'll find out what she means by that in a minute, Amazing. Because she's up next. You'll find out what she means by that in Amazing. Trust me, stick around. All the answer to what you've just said there. Yeah, I've got a character in GMW. It'll all be explained right after this match. Stick around. That's all I can say. Stick around. It'll all become very clear after this match. Thanks to everybody else who's hosted me at the moment, guys. By the way, a week from Friday, Loco Mania is here. Loco Joe, twitch.tv/LocoXJoe. Loco Mania will be here a week from Friday. He's got one more show this Friday. And then he's got the Loco Mania. And I think he's going to do the creative side of GMW. Of LCW, sorry. He's going to do his creative side, which creates the ring and everything. And I need to watch that because there's one thing I want to know about. Something that he does on this show. And I want to know how he does it. So there you go. Texas is open everything, even baseball games and all. Yeah, we're going to be doing that in May. As far as events and all that. But we're going to have 10,000 people in. So whatever's on in May, that's what's going to happen. I didn't know you could do that. Well, the biggest 619 you've ever seen. We're going to do that in May. That's about May 17th. But Guns N' Roses were supposed to be doing a concert. That's been cancelled. The Killers, the concert that I'm supposed to be working at, has officially been cancelled. I kind of saw that coming, to be fair. And Download Festival has been cancelled for another year. So I don't think there's going to be that much on. But hopefully when June 21st comes around, we won't need to do that. Because May 17th is allowing people to come back into a stadium, allowing 10,000 people to back into a stadium. Hopefully by May 21st, we'll be able to have all the people back in the stadium, if you know what I mean. So hopefully by next season, everybody would have buy a season ticket. And for those who can't buy a season ticket at the Borough, when I do my job, for those who can't buy a season ticket, they'll be able to come in and buy a ticket to come to the match. Because if this season went ahead, there would have been 10,000 fans in that stadium if this season went ahead as we planned. But it didn't because COVID and lockdowns and all sorts came along. I mean, we had a plan in place, but it got ruined. Pretty much. Yeah. We had a plan in place at the beginning of the season when we signed the contract, and then it got ruined, pretty much. And I did one match all season, and that was a Bournemouth game. And that was our test run for the fans. And I even said to one of my bosses as well, that went perfectly. Okay? We got people in, we got them into their seats, they watched the match, they did what they did what they could. Boom, 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 boom. Went about their business. And then, COVID and lockdown ruined it all. It ruined the plan. So you can make all the plans you want. Doesn't stop them from changing. And that certainly did. Like I said, but like you say, amazing. Fingers crossed that everything will be back to normal by June 21st. And I smell a double canner. Or not. If that had been the pay-per-view with the NWO debacle, that would have probably been a double canner. But at the end of the day, I just want to get back to work. That's all I care about. I don't really mind. I'm not really bothered about anything else. I just want to get back to work. I even said to one of my friends, one of my IRL friends who came into my underground stream this past Saturday, she said, "Are you going back to work?" I said, "I am so ready to go back to work. It's illegal. It should be illegal." The fucked up part is I haven't seen my family in over a year, so I'm more looking forward to seeing them as well. I've seen my brothers, Andrew and Mark. I've seen my uncle and my mum, and I think that's about it, really. That's all I've seen. I haven't seen any of the other members of the family. So hopefully that will change as well. Because I owe my cousin a hug. My cousin Jasmine, I owe her a big hug. Because during this whole pandemic, she's been working for the NHS as well. So I couldn't be more proud. You know, she's been doing her thing. And working for the NHS. Hopefully with this level 2 qualification that I'm hopefully to get, which I probably will. If I can get through the recovery course, I can do this 5-week course, no problem. But with this level 2 qualification, hopefully I can get to step up my game and do something in that way as well. Because the beauty about this recovery course that I'm doing and the scheduled 5-week course, I'm interested in doing it. Okay? I'm interested in doing it. If I wasn't interested in doing it, I wouldn't be doing it. Simple as that. Because I'm a big believer in people should be doing things they're interested in. If they're not interested in it, what's the fucking point in doing it? That's a choke slam. That's a cover. And he's got a victory. See what I mean? Do you see what I mean about him? He's impressive. He beat a guy there who's even more impressive. That's what I'm saying. That guy has got potential. And I wouldn't doubt the fact that he could very well be a future champion. And you know what? His next match, he's got Saturday off because his next match, the Lost Boy, will be next Tuesday. I'm going to book him again next Tuesday. You can have the day, you can have the night off on Saturday. But I'll probably bring him out and do a promo and have him introduce himself to people. Like I'm doing next with Dragon Queen as well. But as far as wrestling goes, he can have the night off. This guy's got so much potential. This could be my future GMW World Champion. And you know what? I would be happy with that, to be honest. Because this guy is a monster. Even though he wears a freaking clown for face paint. He's still a monster. He's got so much potential, it's not even funny. Are we looking at the future of GMW? I believe so. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to doubt that. I'm not going to doubt that one bit. I'm not going to doubt that at all. There's the answer to the question that was said earlier on of what Dragon Queen meant, ladies and gentlemen. Amazing. Coming up next, it's Dragon Queen. This is what she meant, amazing. Yep. I created this character, amazing. I'm not going to lie. And yes, that's the real face that I took from the capture. Because I downloaded her photo, one of her photos, on Facebook. I was going to give her a random face, but I thought, no. I'll give her a proper face. I'll give her a proper face and put a proper face in it. And I've definitely developed a knack for that face capture card, like I was saying earlier on, man. I've definitely developed a knack for it. Seriously. Even though it's a pain in the ass to use. I'm not going to deny that. But I've developed a knack for it. Let me do some quick promotions, ladies and gentlemen. There's my Discord. There's my Activision ID for those of you that play Cold War, Call of Duty as well, or any other Activision games that are on there. If there is any more Activision games. There's my Glimish as well, and anything else. Oh, yes. Where's my Facebook? Didn't I put Facebook in here? You fucking... oh, my God, my brain. I'll have to use this Facebook. Today is the day that people can start to believe. Believe in me, Dragon Queen. I made my debut this past Tuesday on GMW, and due to some shenanigans, I managed to get the victory. So what does the future hold? Okay. I have been training to be the best athlete that I can be, and I've also been training because I'm here to prove that I'm working hard, and I aim to work hard to get myself to the top. She wants to be recognized as a great champion. She wants to be the world champion. So this person, you know who I'm talking about. She thinks she really's got me right where she wants me. I hate to break the news to you, Vixen, but I beat you on Tuesday, and I've got no problem beating you again. Ooh. She thinks Vixen's going to score herself. How can you ignore the GMW Mafia, when this is the backbone of the business? Yes, the backbone of my business. We're nothing without them, so management needs to open their eyes and open their ears and listen to what I've got to say. Okay, I'm listening. I think I've said enough, so all I've got to say is this. One way or another, I don't want anything handed to me on a silver platter. I want to earn my stripes, and I promise, one way or another, I will be GMW Women's Champion. Okay. Well, she's made herself crystal clear, ladies and gentlemen. She wants to be the Women's Champion. Okay. So, yeah. So that's Dragon Queen, ladies and gents. Hell of a way to introduce herself to the GMW Mafia. I think her next match will be Saturday on Underground. Who will it be? We'll find out. Yes, she's wrestled once. Amazing. She wrestled this past Tuesday on GMW. She'll be wrestling again this Saturday. Her next match is Saturday. Yes. That's what we do here in GMW. We wrestle. So if you're on the roster and you have a character, you're wrestling. Simple as that. Matty Owen, Matt Anderson, and Matsuda. Yes, Matty Owen, Matt Anderson, and Matsuda. Speaking of GMW, ladies and gentlemen, I think I did this earlier on, but I'll stick this up again. If you have an Xbox, get yourself in the Discord and go to join GMW. And it has to be in that channel. Drop your formula, your instructions, how you created your character. Any pictures in there that you want to drop in there as well. Any pictures you want to drop in there if you want what you want me to use as well. And I will create your character. Okay? I will create your character. If you have a PlayStation, you don't need to do that. You can put it in there, but you have to upload. If you have a PlayStation, you already have a character, upload it to Community Creations using the hashtag GMW. Let me know and I'll download it. Simple as that. Oh, and by the way, Dragon Queen, I'll say that again. Feel free, and you have my permission for this, to put your new Facebook page in the chat as well, the link to it as well. You're more than welcome to do that. Because Dragon Queen, who's one of my top mods, she's been doing a lot of painting. You know, pictures. She's been putting the pictures in my Discord and everything like that. And like I say, she's making me looking like a fool. Because like I say, I was good at art, but I wasn't that good. So she has now put them onto her Facebook as well. She has her own Facebook page dedicated to all of that. So if she's willing to put the link in the chat, she's more than welcome to do so. Because like I say, she makes some good pictures and she makes me look like an idiot. Because like I say, I was good at art. Not that good though. But anyway, Matt Anderson, you're more than welcome to do that. You have my permission. So mods or anybody, do not take that out. Okay? I'm Gamesmatter and I approve that link, which will end up being there soon. So if you are on Facebook and you haven't liked or followed or whatever it is on there, if you haven't liked the page or followed the page or both, go and do it. She'll put the link in due time. So, Matt Anderson, who lost his very first match here in GMW. There it is there. Facebook.com/Vic is -crystal-art-pictures. And whatever the numbers is after that. Click the link. Get yourself on there and like the page. You're more than welcome to do that later on as well. Because I approve it. Like I said. And if you haven't, get yourself in there as well. Because I tell you right now, she makes an art gallery look good. Let's just say that right now with some of the stuff she does. Because I've been to some art galleries before. Some of them have been awful. I remember one up here in Millersburg, which was, I wouldn't say it was necessarily an art gallery, it was a shop. And like I say, I have a great story from when I was back at school with my art teacher. What a complete tool bag he was. I love him. I love him to death, I really do. He was the best teacher I had in that school, if you could call it school. But he was a tool. He really was an absolute tool. You know, I'm one for planning things out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just say this, my art teacher was not one for doing that, let me tell you. And I have a good example of that. Xander, hey, welcome in. Welcome to GMW. You don't have the link to Twitch. Dragon Queen, if you can get that play on the message there, you might need to send her an invite as well. Or send her the link through Facebook. Whatever. As well. Well, let's have a look. Matsuda, ladies and gentlemen. Matsuda. So it's a three-way dance, this guys. Just three guys going at it, trying to make a name for themselves. Blah-de, 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 blah. Oh, fucking mouse, man. If I breathe tonight, Okay. Yes, hello. Hey, this is my first time on Twitch. How long have you been playing WWE? Since the day it came out, my man. Even going back through the days when it was a pile of garbage. When it was a pile of garbage. I pretty much do the same with everybody else as well, guys. Yes, welcome in, Mr. Xander. And yes, how are you, sir? Or girl? I'm just doing it because I don't want to be sexist. Okay? That's why I said male or female. don't want to make that mistake. Matsuda and Matt. Oh, what a kick. So yeah, I've been playing a lot. And yes, back when this game first dropped, it was a male. Oh. Just to clarify that, I mean, you could be a female, but you are a male. Fair enough. Thank you for clarifying that. Just one time I remember seeing a streamer, she was talking to, the person was talking to somebody, and he was a male, but she thought he was a female. So, never want to make that mistake. Yeah. But it is what it is. But yeah, back in the day, Alexander, all is good, and everybody else is doing good too. Back in the day, Alexander, wow. This game was a pile of dog. It really was. But when it first came out, at least. Appreciate you guys always. Shout out to Pasty as well, Pasty Phil, who's currently streaming at the moment as well. Good guy, good guy. I think he's playing Fortnite. Don't know how that game could still exist, to be honest with you. People still get some juice out of Fortnite, but I haven't played Fortnite in a while. I don't think I'll ever be. I don't think I ever can, to be honest with you. I think I'm pretty much done with that game. Like I say, I'm all about Cold War at the moment because I'm loving Cold War. But who knows? I might get back on Fortnite again. Who knows? I might take the risk. But anytime you play a game, ladies and gentlemen, and you get close to sticking a fist right through your TV screen, that's when you know you need to step aside. That's when you know you need to step back and say goodbye. Beautiful DDT. So yeah. And by the way, like I say, guys, if you want to be a part of GMW, if you have a PlayStation, upload your character I'll say that again. Upload your character to Community Creations to using the hashtag GMW. If you have an Xbox, it'd be best to do this, ladies and gentlemen. Stick it in the. Go to the Discord and put it in the Join GMW section. If you do not put the information in the Join GMW section and you put it in the other sections on there, like the what to call it, if you put it in the other sections like the main chat or anything like that, you will be ignored, or you'll probably be kicked out of the Discord. Like I say, there's a reason why I do all that stuff there, put all that sections there. So it's simple as that. Just put your formula in there. If you have any pictures you want to put in there as well, drop them in. I will have a look at it, and I'll create your character, and I'll make a start on it as well. But make sure your DMs are open. Don't leave the Discord or anything like that. Even add me as a friend if you need to on Discord as well, because we can work with each other in DM as well. You could use the DM, or you could use the DM as well if you want to keep it private as well. But that's just there in case people want to do that as well. But if you're going to put it in the Discord, it has to be in the Join GMW section. That's the only rule. I will put the rules back up properly like I did before I did the reverting on my PC as well. A lot of people are trying to take advantage of coming on here, and I ain't going to allow it. Okay? And I ain't going to allow it. This is an interactive series, what you're seeing. GMW is an interactive series. And I try to do this as best I can. Okay? To the best of my ability. A lot of work that goes into this as well. There's that move that he won his first match with. 1, 2, 3, and he's eliminated Matsuda with it. He's got a pinfall victory over Matsuda. And now it's a bit of a rematch time. But like I said, a lot of people have tried to take advantage of me and take advantage of my Discord as well. But not only that, take advantage of me being involved with GMW. Okay, I'm not going to let that happen. Either play by the rules or don't play at all. Simple as that. And like I say, I'm not afraid to hit the fire button or ban button, if you will, as well. Ignore the night bot list, ladies and gentlemen. That's a stunner. Ignore the night bot list, ladies and gentlemen. There's a few of that list that are still missing. The Yeet, for example, as well. I brought this back today. I suppose I could use it because it's not really that much. as well. Brought that back today. There's a few things in there. I'm still in the works, guys. And like I say, I'm with the instructions and the alerts that I want to use as well, because going back to when I was using it last time out before I did the revamp and everything, it wasn't really going very well. I don't play this. This is a simulation series. I just book the matches. If they do that, they do that. It's not really the case, though. They need to up the ante on that. Yeah, there you go. They need to up the ante on that, though. Oh, there's that Cobra Clutch Slam. 1, 2, and Matty Owen wins. Impressive. See, that's more like it. But, like I say, I just make the matches. If they put them through a table, they put them through a table. If they put them through... Okay, if they were able to put them through the ring, I wouldn't care. But, yeah. I wish they could, though. What WWE needs to do is up the ante on the games. In respects of being able to put, say, people, even in computer mode, like simulation mode, like I'm doing right here. Even with that as well, they need to be able to put people through tables. Have the ability to do that, announce tables. The announce table that I'm using is up on the stage. There's no announce table at ringside, it's up on the stage. Yeah, that's what they need to do. They need to up the ante in that respect as well. But, like I said, this is 2K we're talking about. They couldn't even get this game right. But anyway, which is why we never got... I mean, the thing they did to this game is the reason why we haven't got 2K21. Think about that. So, let's hope they get the 2K22 right when it eventually drops. And yes, I will be moving GMW over to 2K22 when it eventually drops. When will that be? Who knows? Right. Killer went to the semi-finals. 3 wrestlers were in the semi-finals for the King of the Ring. Mr. OA, Drex, and Killer. Who's going to join them? The final participant is going to join them. And this is your main event of the first half of this episode of GMW. As well, the main event for the first half of this episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you to all the mods and everybody else who's popped in and lurking and doing all that good stuff. Do what you do, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said yesterday, I don't call people out when it comes to lurking. A lot of streamers tend to call folks out who are in the chat lurking and everything like that. That ain't cool. Okay? That's not cool. Okay? If you want to lurk, if you want to come in, the chat's there for an option. If you want to chat to me, I'm more than welcome to have a chat with you. But if you want to come in and lurk and do all that good stuff and just watch what the hell I'm doing, you're more than welcome to do that also. I don't care. Okay? It is what it is. I don't call people out. Unless you piss me off. But I don't call people out. So there you go. Sometimes you want to lurk, sometimes you just want... Sometimes you can chat in the chat and everything like that, but sometimes you just want to lurk. You know? That's what I'd usually do. 99% of the chats that I'm in, I'm usually lurking in because I'm usually doing my stuff. I'm usually sorting some things out and, you know, like I'm trying to play some games myself because that's what I do. But anyway, quarter-final match, and it's your main event for the first half of this episode. Still to come, ladies and gentlemen. Tag team match. Loco Joe teaming with OJJ to take on Mr. OA and Vota. As well, triple threat match, women's title for the women's title thing. If Amanda Drake wins, it will go from a one-on-one match to a triple threat match at the pay-per-view for the women's title. If Amanda Drake does not win, we never had this conversation. Co-main event of the evening is Hannibal Black against Jon Moxley, and also your main event of the evening is for the World Television title. Yes, the World TV title is on the line in the main event. It will be Big Amish, who's the #1 contender for the World Championship. He will challenge Maniac for the World TV title. And if Amish wins, our match, March 27th, which will be me defending my world title that I won at all the pay money can buy against the Big Amish, it'll be a title versus title unification match as well. And yes, before anybody starts, oh, you can't do that on universe mode. You can't do that in universe mode. I know my way around it. I know how to work around it. Because I don't stream through consoles. I stream through OBS, so I know my way around it, if you know what I mean. But like I say, that's only if Big Amish wins the TV title tonight. But he's going to get somebody who's in form at the moment. Because like I say, Maniac won the TV title last Thursday. He beat me on Saturday. He beat the world champion on Saturday, me. And he won on Tuesday. He beat the Money in the Bank winner on Tuesday. Can he retain his title tonight? We'll see. And if he does retain his title tonight, our rematch on Saturday on Underground on Facebook will be champion versus champion. Except this time it won't be a regular wrestling match. It'll be Extreme Rules. And that will be your main event for this Saturday. Me versus Maniac. Whether he's the TV champion or not. Because he beat me on Saturday. And I owe him one, let's just say. So I'll be wrestling Saturday. As well. And I'll be wrestling Big Amish at the pay-per-view for the World Heavyweight Championship. But right now, one of these two men could go into the semi-finals to win the King of the Ring. And if you win the King of the Ring, you become the #1 contender for the Heavyweight Championship of the world. So one of these two men could face me, should I still be World Champion going in to Feel the Heat, which is scheduled for April 24th. Which is the next pay-per-view after King of the Ring. Feel the Heat. And we will feel the heat, let me tell you. Xander, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. Never get bored of that. GTA theme, ladies and gentlemen. The old school GTA theme. Imagine somebody coming out to that as a wrestling thing. Be tremendous. Yes. There's no disqualification this, by the way. The other one was not no disqualification. The other one, because I forgot to put it on no disqualification, but we got a winner, which was Killer. But this is no disqualification. This is no DQ, so these two could fight however they want. But the pinfall and submission must take place in the ring. But these two can brawl on the outside all they want. They need to pit. The pinfall and submission needs to be in the ring. Arm drag. Leg drag. There we go. And funnily enough, ladies and gentlemen, Andrew Eaton is a Wolfpack Mafia member. And Mr. Owe has gone through a Lobo in Loco Joe, Wolfpack Mafia member in OJJ. He may very well have to face another Wolfpack Mafia member in Andrew Eaton, should Andrew get by this one. But I'm not taking nothing away from Tor Helvossen. I mean, you want to talk about Lost Boy or the Lost Man earlier on being the future of this company. I believe this guy's got so much potential, it's not even funny. And I believe he could be a future champion. But he needs to win the King of the Ring first to become that champion. And he will win the King of the Ring title, which is not a defendable belt, by the way. It's not a defendable belt. Thank you for the follow on Facebook. It's not a defendable title. The King of the Ring Championship symbolizes that you are the King of the Ring. Pretty much. You are the King of the Ring. You are the King of the Ring winner. So even if you win the world title, you still win you still have the belt. Nothing changes in that. Beautiful hook, man. And these two just want to brawl on the outside. So yes, triple threat match for the women's... triple threat match with ramifications for King of the Ring coming up later. If Amanda Drake wins, it will be a triple threat match for the women's title at King of the Ring. It's level 101 match. Also, co-main event, rematch from the very first edition of Underground. Hannibal Black one-on-one with John Moxley. Main event is for the World Television title. Maniac defends against what's his face? Big Amish. And also coming up in the second half to kick off the second half of GMW is a big tag match. Vota teaming with Mr. Oe to face OJJ and Loco Joe. Yes, rivals team up, ladies and gentlemen, with a common bond because Mr. Oe beat OJJ and Loco Joe in the King of the Ring tournament, so they owe him one. And also Vota is scheduled to face OJJ at King of the Ring match 27th in a grudge match. It's got some scores to settle, and they will be settled. Match 27th. That was the discus clothesline. That was a 1. That was a 2. And that's a 3. And Mr. Vossen is in the semi-finals. So, let me get my notepad up here. So, what we've got then is the Vossen. I believe he is the favourite. I believe it's going to be him and Killer in the final. Because I'm going to make the matches right now. Okay? I'm going to make the matches right now. So we've got King of the Ring semi-finals. King of the Ring semis. Semi-finals. Right? We got Vossen versus... So who's the other one? We've got Drex. So I'll tell you what then. This is what's going to happen. It's going to be Torhel Vossen one-on-one with Mr. Oe and Killer versus Drex in the semis. And they will take place next week. Next Tuesday, starting next Tuesday. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Vossen versus Mr. Oe next Tuesday. And next Thursday, it will be Killer one-on-one with Drex in the King of the Ring semi-final. So they're the matches for next week. But with that being said, ladies and gents, that is the end of the first half of this episode. We're going to go right into the second half. And coming up next is a tag match. Mr. Oe teams with Vota to face OJJ and Loco Joe. And that takes place right after this. Stay tuned. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with. Any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show.
We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the race and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We don't care when you call our name. We don't care, we are just the same. We ignore the ways and we ignore the fight. We need a miracle. We need a miracle. We need a
Welcome to the second half, ladies and gentlemen. We're okay. We're all good. Nutty. Hope all is well your end. Yes, please go and follow that guy, ladies and gents. As well. Hope all is well to everybody in the chat. Hope everybody's enjoying their Thursday afternoon, evening, whatever the hell it is. Morning for many people. And if it is morning right now, you'll probably be Friday morning. Australia. So, yeah. Hope everybody's doing good. Crazy how Australia's in Friday right now. Really is. But anyway. Right, tag team match. Vota, Mr. Oe taking on OJJ and Loco Joe. Rivals team up to face a common enemy. Let's do it. Rivals team up to face a common enemies. Or common enemies as well. There. Because Mr. OA beat Loco and OJJ in the King of the Ring. And March 27th, OJJ will take on Vota 1-on-1 in a grudge match. So scores will be settled to March 21st, let me tell you. The Loco won. Former heavyweight champion of the world. Former two-time TV champion. Multi-time world champion. Tag team champion as well. Current LCW world tag team champion. Yes, the Lobos on top of the tag team division in LCW. They are the undisputed tag team champs. Also, he's the head honcho of LCW as well. And like I said, the final show for LCW, the final Chaos show, will be this Friday as well. And then 1 week from Friday, it'll be Loco Mania. That's right, Loco Mania will be here 1 week from Friday, which is the WrestleMania of Loco Championship, or Loco Crazy Wrestling. I used to think it was Championship Wrestling, anyway, and I realized it was Crazy Wrestling. So, Loco Crazy Wrestling's main event, or Loco Crazy Wrestling's main prize, will be next week. Like I say, Loco Mania, and then changes will be galore right after that. And also, Dragon Queen will be in LCW after Loco Mania as well, probably. Which reminds me, I need to upload his character. I need to upload the character to the LCW's thing, so Loco could download you as well, which I will do the minute I'm done with the stream. So, as well. Oh, bloody hell. Right. You are the technician. Yes, you are the technician. I think as well, unless I'm mistaken on this, feel free to correct me, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm pretty sure, ladies and gents, as well, like I say, I could be wrong. I could very well be wrong. But I think they've improved the chat here on Twitch. Because before, you used to type something in the chat, you refresh it, and you wouldn't be able to see it. Or wouldn't be able to see what they say. I think they've done that. I think they've improved that a little bit. I might be wrong. Don't hold me to it, but we'll see. There he is. The man who a couple of weeks ago came out on GMW and said he wanted to be the ass kicker. Not kisser, kicker. Meaning he wants to kick some ass. March 27th, he'll be looking to kick OJJ's ass. OJJ put him out the King of the Ring. And I don't think Vota's very too pleased with that. But OJJ wants a piece of him, so... And he proved that this past week. This past Tuesday, so... By confronting him after his big win in the three-way dance by pinning Vota and Loco Joe, by the way. And Loco Joe and OJJ and Vota are no strangers to one another, ladies and gentlemen, because one time at Feel the Heat, a classic match at Feel the Heat, ladies and gentlemen, was a triple threat match for the GMW Undisputed Heavyweight Championship of the World. Back when Vota was the world champion, he had to defend it against Loco Joe and OJJ in a triple threat match. And lost the belt, by the way. OJJ became world champion that evening. Yep, OJJ became heavyweight champion of the world. I already know who I'm going to raid as well, should he still be on when I'm done. So I already know who I'm going to raid. That is, of course, if he's still on. Well, at the moment, right now, he's still on. We'll see what happens. Should he still be on while I'm doing this? There's no more promos, ladies and gentlemen, going into this as well. It's all matches going forward. So there's this match, there's the triple threat match, there's the co-main event, and there's the TV championship match, which we're all looking forward to. Let me tell you. We're all looking forward to the TV title match. That's coming up later on in the show. Maniac defends against the Big Amish. And yes, that main event is no disqualifications. Here is Mr. OA. He is resilient. I gotta give him his dues. But he seems to have a horseshoe up his ass at the moment, according to OJJ and Loco Joe. But, yeah. We'll see what happens. Mr. Owe could be is in the semi-finals, and as announced then, next Tuesday he will face Tor Helvossen 1-on-1 in the first semi-final of the King of the Ring. And whoever wins that match will meet the winner of Killer versus Drex. And whoever wins the final at March 27th will be the #1 contender for the Heavyweight Championship of the world. Votter in the corner. Who's going to be heavyweight champion going into then? Feel the Heat is scheduled for April 24th, ladies and gents. So you do not want to miss that. Feel the Heat, April 24th. Cornell but tie-ups pushing each other back into like ropes and corners at the moment between these two. It's like a feeling out process between these two. And Loco just slapped the taste out of Votter's mouth there. And Votter punches him and a DDT on Loco. It's a tag match, ladies and gents. And here comes Mr. Owe. And Votter gets the and OJJ gets the hot tag. Goes for the clothesline, ducks. Full Nelson into a slam. Yes, I hope everybody's doing good in the chat. I hope everybody's doing good watching this. Like I say, I'm not going to call you out if you're lurking. But thank you for being here, wherever you may be watching this. Even if you're watching this back on Facebook as well. If you're watching this on Facebook, hello to everybody on Facebook. You are watching a premiere, by the way, on Facebook. I am not live. I probably will be tomorrow if you see this, or probably today. Or whenever you see this, I'll probably be live at some point. As well, so just be warned. This was taped. Well, this was recorded on Thursday, ladies and gents. By the way, I need to get my Mother's Day present from my mother. I have to get the present on Saturday. So it'd be just a normal day tomorrow, and then I've got to go to the shops on Saturday to get my Mother's Day present. Fuck's sake. Just get a big bunch of flowers. Oh, bunch of flowers. God damn it. I've got Mother's Day this week to do. And then... and then about 2 to 3 weeks after that, I've got my father's anniversary as well. Okay. Rematch on Saturday. Double count out here. That's fine. That's fine. Rematch on Saturday. Except this time it'll be Extreme Rules. It'll be no holds barred on Saturday. We're going to have the same match, except it's going to be no holds barred. So that's another big time match for Saturday. Same match, but it's going to be no holds barred. So, triple threat match. Triple threat match. Amanda Drake, the women's champion Heather Storm, and Mercedes. Now, it's scheduled to be Heather Storm versus Mercedes at King of the Ring. Okay? Heather Storm versus Mercedes at King of the Ring. That's what it's scheduled to be. However, if Amanda Drake wins this match, it's not elimination, by the way. First one pinfall submission gets the win. If Amanda Drake wins this match, then this match will happen at King of the Ring, except to be for the women's title. If Amanda Drake does not win this match, it'll be one-on-one still, and Amanda Drake will have to wait her turn. Because the only reason Amanda isn't even thinking about this match is because she holds a pinfall victory over the women's champion. Except Mercedes beat her to become number one contender. Or beat her to the number one contender's punch, if you will. And Amanda Drake's not happy about it because she thinks she should get the title shot because she pinned the women's champion. And Amanda Drake and Mercedes met on Underground, and Mercedes beat her. But Amanda Drake is still pissed off. So this is what. So like I said, Amanda Drake wins this. It'll be a triple threat match at King of the Ring. Instead of one-on-one, it'll be a triple threat match. And there's the women's champion. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, if he's still on by the time I'm finished, we're going to go and raid Pasty Phil, who has raided me, and let's just say I owe him one. So hoping he's still on by the time I finish this. At the moment right now he's playing Road Company. I think I need to play that game as well, a little bit more as well. Yeah, Road Company. But at the moment right now he's playing Road Company. So we'll see what happens. Amanda Drake. Whoever wins this becomes women's... If she wins this, it's a triple threat match at King of the Ring. And she'll be in the women's title picture. To be fair, she has a point. You know, she has a point. She did pin the women's champion. One-on-one. Cleanly, by the way. You know, she did pin her. So she has a point in what she's saying. But Mercedes has that shot. But I'm willing to make it a triple threat match should Amanda Drake win this matchup. I'm willing to make it a triple threat at the King of the Ring. But that's only if Amanda Drake wins this match. If she doesn't, she has to wait. Okay. He's the number one contender for the women's title. And I think she's getting fed up of her, what I call it, to be honest with you. I think she's getting fed up of Amanda Drake. Always sticking her nose in. She stuck her nose in last season. And hell, she probably owes Amanda Drake one anyway, because if it wasn't for her, she probably wouldn't have been women's champion ending last season. So here we go, triple threat match. Whoever wins, if Amanda Drake wins, it's a triple threat match for the women's title at King of the Ring. If Amanda Drake does not win, we never had this conversation. But like I say, Amanda Drake has a case. I can't deny that. She has a case. Boxing punches in the corner. I bet you like to do that to what I call it, but anyway. Oh boy. Beautiful neck breaker, face buster move there. Beautiful side code breaker. Mercedes now using her power. She has the women's champion. Amanda Drake watching with ease, and that's a powerbomb. I got Rich said out powerbomb. Amanda Drake has to break that up. It's not an elimination match. If it was an elimination match, Amanda Drake would not have moved there. But it's a triple threat match, and a triple threat match means one person dealt with that. Cheers, Dragon Queen. That's another thing Twitch needs to stop, is that bullshit as well. That kind of stuff is like on Facebook, man. Fucking spams I get on Facebook. Jesus Christ. It's ridiculous. Beautiful side effect there from Amanda Drake. Mercedes is down. Amanda Drake looking to take advantage of this as well. So yes, next Dragon Queen match will be Saturday on Underground on Facebook. So facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia for that as well. And while this match is taking place, I think I need to do this, ladies and gents. While this match is taking place, timers. Fuck me. Chat. Wrong one. Commands. Facebook. There we go. I need to put this Facebook command in the timers, so the timer does it. So it does it itself. Oh, for goodness sake! Well, there's the hat trick of the evening. Them friggin' things. You gotta love that. Thank you, Dragon Queen. At least I think I'm famous. Anyway. Facebook. So that now should pop up by itself as well. I forgot to put that in. There's a lot of stuff that I forgot to put in that I think I've put in. Right. Amanda Drake with a clothesline sends Mercedes to the outside. If Amanda Drake wins this match, it will be a triple threat match at King of the Ring. If you've just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, the tag match ended in a double countout. There will be a rematch on Saturday on Underground. The tag match between Vota, OJJ, Vota, Mr. Oye versus OJJ, and Loco Joe. There will be a rematch on Underground this Saturday, and it'll be Extreme Rules. It ended in a double countout. There will be a rematch on Underground. Oh, well, Dragon Queen's paying their bill, you know, making use of the modern tonight. That's 4 straight wannabe famous crap. I love it. Oh, and Mercedes almost won. And if Mercedes had won there, Amanda Drake will not be in the match at King of the Ring. As well. Still to come as well, rematch from Underground, the very first Underground. It'll be Moxley one-on-one with Hannibal Black of the Fallen Disciples. And the World Television title main event as well. Maniac one-on-one. And it's a triple threat match. A deal's a deal. March 27th has now gone from one-on-one to a triple threat match. So we'll have this match again, except this time it'll be for the women's title. Mercedes, Amanda Drake, Heather Storm for the women's title. Yep. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, usually if you are a mod in this chat, the rules are if they come in, if stuff like that comes in, the wannabe famous crap, if that comes in, that's an instant ban. And obviously, Dragon Queen is making the most of that ban hammer this evening. So there you go. So, deal's the deal. Amanda Drake wins the match. It is now a triple threat match for the women's title at King of the Ring. It will be Heather Storm defending against Mercedes and Amanda Drake. What else is going to happen in this women's title picture? We can only find out. So, we move on now to the co-main event of the evening. Yes, indeedy. First of all, ladies and gents, a little quick reminder. A little quick reminder as well. Let me make sure I've got everything off here so nothing interferes. Bullying in any form and any negativity is not welcome in this stream. Any negative will be dealt with. Any bullying will be an instant ban. This is a positive stream / community and none of that is welcome. Please enjoy the show. That's right, ladies and gents. Enjoy the show and also enjoy this because that is your main event. That is your main event. Yes, cheers, guy. That is your main event of the evening coming up March 27th. It is yours truly defending the GMW World Heavyweight Championship, the belt that he won off Moxley and all the paid money can buy. And he will defend it against the number one contender, the Big Amish. And if, and only if, ladies and gentlemen, the Big Amish wins the match tonight, it could very well be a title unification match. It could very well be a title unification match coming up at the pay-per-view as well. So it could be for the World TV title as well as the World Heavyweight Championship upcoming at the pay-per-view. We don't know. So it could be the very first title for title. And before anybody starts, oh, you can't do title for titles in universe mode. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. But since the fact that I'm streaming through OBS and I'm not streaming through a console, I know my way around it. So there you go. So if Amish wins the TV title tonight, it will be a unification match at the March 27th at King of the Ring. But, co-main event of the evening, ladies and gents, Hannibal Black, one-on-one with John Moxley. Now, these two met on Underground. Believe it or not. These two met on Underground. Because when the scene started, the premiere, Hannibal Black won a Battle Royal to become a contender for the GMW Heavyweight Championship. But Moxley, thanks to Cody Rhodes beating me on the Thursday edition, the second episode back of GMW, he beat me, and that allowed Moxley to become a contender as well. So on the very first Underground, the main event was Moxley versus Hannibal Black for the number one contendership. And Moxley ended up winning it, which allowed him to go and beat the Big Amish, controversially I might add, but he beat the Big Amish to become world champion. Didn't last long because I took the belt from him. So tonight, Hannibal Black goes one-on-one and he's looking for redemption against John Moxley. Moxley is still pissed at Loco for beating him. Moxley beat Loco because I sent Loco to beat him as part of my Make Life a Living Hell Moxley skit, which, to be fair, kind of worked. But Moxley beat Loco, and then Loco had a rematch and outsmarted him, pretty much. Played possum, hit a small package, and won him and beat him 1-2-3. Basically, he got even. And Moxley's not happy about that. I can assure you on that. So, Moxley will probably have to have eyes in the back of his head because Loco will be keeping a close eye on this matchup. So, Hannibal Black of the Fallen Disciples, the Fallen Dipshits, the Fallen Douchebags, whatever the hell you want to call them. Not to be confused with the Fallen Waste Shits, who used to be here in GMW before I fired their ass, led by a psycho-driven motherfucker. But at least the Disciples are a better team than the Fallen Dumbland, Wasteland, Shitland, whatever the fuck they call themselves. Ever were. And yes, fuck you. You know who you are. Fang! So here we go. Moxley.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 223 pounds,
John Moxley. By the way, speaking of John Moxley, not that it has any relevancy to what I'm even thinking, Gamesmatter YouTube channel. I need to change something on the channel there because I made a spelling mistake. There you go. So that should be good as well. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you want a command, like, for example, this. If you want that, a kind of a command like that, it will go to your channel points. Okay. Go to the channel points. And go and be prepared to spend, I forgot even how much it is, 2,000. Okay? 2,000 channel points. 2,000 channel points will get you your own command. And then let me know what command you want and I'll get it for you as well. I'm freshening it up as well, the commands list as well. I'm looking to bring some new stuff in as well. Some of the classics are back, but I'm looking to bring some of the old stuff, some new stuff in too. And like I say, I'll bring whatever you guys want to put in there as well. But like I say, it's entirely up to you. Clean break so far. Yes, Moxley, former GMW World Champion, got his best friend back this past Sunday in Eddie Kingston. Or one of his best mates. So now Eddie's back with Moxley. And it seems the Butcher and the Blade have now joined forces with Matt Hardy. And it seems now it's going to be Eddie Kingston helping Moxley in this war that he has with Omega and the Good Brothers. And next Wednesday on GMW, it'll be Moxley and Eddie Kingston versus the Good Brothers. And Loco is at ringside, distracting Moxley. Like I said, there's some unfinished business between these two. Unfinished business. Little neck breaker there. Moxley looking for a distraction. Hannibal Black. Loco at ringside, watching it. Getting a front row seat. Double stomp off the top rope. Moxley Loco cannot believe he's actually helping Hannibal Black, but he hates Moxley probably more than he hates Black at the moment, even though Black is very hateable. But Moxley and him are one-on-one in matches. Beautiful double arm. Moxley looking to prove a point with Loco being at ringside as well. Like I say, Loco Joe will be in action this Saturday on Underground because it'll be him teaming again with OJJ to face Vota and Mr. Owe in a Extreme Rules match. Hannibal Black on the outside. And Hannibal Black not only punched Moxley, he punched Loco. I don't think Loco's going to be too pleased with that. He might consider it accidental, who knows. But Loco can't get involved at the moment. If he does, it'll probably be DQ. Hannibal Black. What's he going to do? Just a running knee. Hanging across that guardrail. Moxley back in the ring. Advantage Hannibal Black, excuse me. Always going for the blackout. Didn't get it. A little sweep. Moxley. Don't know what he's going for. Oh. His version of a move made famous by William Regal called the Regal Stretch. Hannibal Black gets out with that. Hannibal Black now. In control. The combinations in there as well. Boxing combinations there. Beautifully done. By the way, ladies and gents. And a knee across the face of Moxley. Which I think busted him open a little bit. There's my gamer tag there, ladies and gentlemen. Also, feel free to add me on Steam. Gamesmatter as well. I'm looking to add more people on Steam as well. So if you have me on Steam, or if you have a Steam account, feel free to add me on there as well. Because I will be doing some PC streams in the weeks to come, I hope. Oh, Moxley. Moxley, there's the roll through into the paradigm shift. That's how we won the match on Underground. 1, 2, and Hannibal Black kicks out. It's an even match between these two, despite the interference from Loco. The distraction from Loco, excuse me. Double bird to Hannibal Black, and as well as Loco too. Loco still at ringside. Loco has not interfered in this match. Although he probably has a right to do so. To smack both of them. Because Hannibal Black punched him while he was punching. While he was smacking, what I call it. Ref out of position as per usual. And Moxley wins it. Moxley proves that he is more dominant. Or he is a dominant guy. Oh dear. I might have to look for somebody else to raid because pasties were not fair. So the Mox gets the victory. And since Loco's not busy at King of the Ring, he will be now. Because these two are 1-to-1. And the King of the Ring, it'll be Loco Joe 1-on-1 with Moxley. John Moxley. As well. So Loco Joe versus Moxley at King of the Ring. Now we go to the main event, the match we've all been waiting for. And yes, ladies and gents, it is for the World Television title. As well. It is for the World TV title, ladies and gents. The Big Amish looking to get one of his 2 belts back. Big Amish versus Maniac for the World TV Championship. And this man, Maniac, is on a roll. Amish had a huge victory over Mr. Money in the Bank last week. Maniac beat him this past Tuesday. Will Amish be able to dethrone the momentum of Maniac and regain the World Television title? Or will Maniac prove that his form is no fluke? Should be interesting. Should be interesting to say the least. So we'll see what happens. It's coming up now. This is your main event of the evening. It's no disqualifications. It's a no disqualification match. That means there must be a winner. And the pinfall takes place inside the ring, inside that squared circle. And here we go.
The following
You damn right. World's TV title is on the line. There he is, the big Amish. Looking to get his TV championship back. Will he do so? Looking to get that world's television title back. And like I say, if Big Amish gets his TV championship back, it will be Big Amish versus me, title for title, at March 27th at King of the Ring. Okay? March 27th at King of the Ring. But like I say, with all due respect to the Big Amish, I don't think anybody's stopping Maniac at the moment. Considering the form he's in. I hope to do so on Saturday. Because this Saturday it'll be Maniac versus me in an Extreme Rules match. On Saturday. It'll be Maniac and me on Saturday in an Extreme Rules bout. An Extreme Rules rematch. Because I'll be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, not quite happy. Yes, there is a way, Quackers. There is a way, my man. If you have an Xbox, and please listen to this, if you have an Xbox, go to my Discord, put your formula on how you created your character into the Join GMW section, which is under the Gamesmatter, section of the channel, and put all the formulas, all the pictures you want me to use, put them all in there. Fine. And now check it out and have a look at it, and I'll get to work on it ASAP. If you have a PS4 or if you have a PlayStation, you don't need to do that. Upload your character if you have a character. More importantly, if you have the game, upload your character to community creations using the hashtag GMW. As well. Unless you have your own hashtag for it, then let me know your hashtag in the chat. But it makes it easy for me if it's in GMW, because then I can just go find it. Pretty much. It makes it a little bit easier for me. But that's how you get involved here on GMW. World TV Championship match. Here we go. World's television title. Here we go. And I've got a couple of more characters to add to this roster as well. But my IRL friend is being a prat at the moment, because he hasn't got back to me with his information. But in any event, so if you want to be a part of it, that's how you do it.
From Blackpool, England, weighing in at 450 pounds, he is the Maniac.
He is the World Television Champion. The World Television Champion as well. The World TV Champion. Will he be the World TV Champion tonight, or will Big Amish reclaim the belt? There it is, guys. That's what it's all about right there. The World Television title is on the line. Big Amish ready to go. Maniac on a roll. Will that be dethroned tonight? Maniac, Big Amish. This is your main event. And straight into a Kimura lock. Straight into a Kimura lock. And the Big Amish has to deal with that, and a headbutt from the big man. The World Television Champion. The man who beat Loco Joe to win the World TV title. Maniac, also a future champion. Well, he already is a World Television Champion, but I mean a future World Heavyweight Champion as well here in GMW. So these two could meet one day for the World Heavyweight title. Belly suplex by Maniac. Like I say, guys, no disqualifications. First cover of the match. Or not. Boot to the midsection. Boot to the face, rather, sorry. Kick to the quadricep area. Stomp right into the gut area. And a forearm. What's he going for now? Oh, elbow across the back. Big Amish wants that TV title back. And he wants to make the match that he's got with the head for the heavyweight championship of the world, the title for title match. Because that's what it will be if he wins the world TV title tonight. It will be champion versus champion, title for title at the pay-per-view. And yes, before anybody starts, oh, you can't do that on Universe Mode. I know my way around it. I know how to work around it, so. What a vicious clothesline by Maniac. I'm not counting Maniac out yet. And Maniac has already been busted open. But I'm not counting Maniac out yet. But Big Amish has been dominant. Don't believe me, ask Punishment Martinez. Back body drop on concrete. Swing of the kick. Counter. Dive, well, flying clothesline, I guess you could say. Now Maniac looking to go what he was going for, which was a weapon. He's going for a chair. Carded. Left hook. Right in there, and it's like a spear ramming him right on the ring apron. And now Amish has that chair. Amish gets the chair thrown back in his face, or forced back in his face. Now Maniac gets back in the ring. Maniac needs to put Big Amish away. Clothesline. Duck of the clothesline. Into a backdrop. Maniac looking to get back in this. Amish in a little bit of trouble. Cover. Amish. Oh, and a fist. Hard right hand. DDT. Beautiful DDT. Looking for the chokeslam, but gets counted into a belly-to-belly suplex. Maniac back in this match. Amish smartly rolls to the outside. Super kick misses. Amish throws Maniac back in. Amish wants to be the World Television Champion. That's the only way you win, is in the ring. It's not a force count anywhere match. But that's a spear. Amish in a little bit of trouble here. Why didn't Maniac go for the cover? Maniac should have went for the cover there. I think he would have had him. Oh, Amish with a sort of like a short left hook there. And he got him with a beautiful vertical suplex. Amish now. This is no disqualification, by the way. Boot to the midsection. Amish. That's an Amish bomb. Are we going to have a new World TV Champion? 1, 2. And only a 2 count, though. Maniac kicks out, but Amish in full control of this. Amish now. Oh. Beautiful counter. Maniac. Sit out slam. Sit out pump handle slam. Oh. That's a big splash. That's a cover. 1, 2. And Maniac retains. So it will not be champion versus champion. It will not be champion versus champion at King of the Ring. What's going on? And I think the Invisible Amish went to attack. I think the Invisible Amish went to attack Maniac, but Maniac was quick for him and gets knocked to the outside. But Maniac is still the World Television Champion. God, love this game. So, I'll round this up, and that'll be it. That'll be me done for the evening. Big thank you to everybody who's came in, lurked, and all that good stuff. Appreciate you all very much. As well, I really do. I really do. As you've seen there, Maniac and the Big Amish. I don't think this is ending between these two. But for now, Maniac is still the king of the TV title. He still holds the television championship. Moxley, despite Loco's interference, managed to win against Hannibal Black. Amanda Drake has now made it a triple threat match for the women's title, King of the Ring, between the same three, except it's going to be for the women's title. It will be Orange Juice Jones, Loco Joe, Mr. Oe, and Vota. This ended in a double count-out. It will not be the same on Saturday, because on Saturday on Underground, it'll be the same team, same tag team match, except this time it'll be Extreme Rules. Tor Helvossen makes it into the semi-finals. Next week, he will face Mr. Oe on Tuesday. That will be your first semi-final next week. Matty Owen, impressive in this three-way dance. Matty Owen, Matt Anderson, Matsuda, and Matty Owen gets a pinfall over both of them. Dragon Queen says that she's promising she's going to earn her stripes here in GMW and become the women's champion. The Lost Man proved his dominance again. He's 2-0 at the moment. What's next for this man? Find out next week. We'll see him again on Saturday, no doubt. And yes, Killer is in the other semi-final, and it'll be Killer one-on-one with Drex, and that will take place a week today. Killer versus Drex a week today. Mr. Oe versus Tor Helvossen on Tuesday. Whoever wins both semi-finals will face each other March 27th in the final, the King of the Ring. And whoever wins the King of the Ring final will go to Feel the Heat to become #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. And yes, speaking of that, the World Champion promises you some PC streams as well, coming soon as well, besides other stuff as well. So, with that being said, ladies and gents, I don't even know what I'm doing at the moment. Can somebody help me, please? God damn it, this freaking mouse. Right. I'm going to go and raid a Fog member, Looney. I will be back probably on Facebook tomorrow. I'm going to be on Facebook tomorrow, facebook.com/Gamesmatter Mafia tomorrow. I will probably on there. Don't know what I'm going to be doing on there. Might do some PC games over there as well, but I don't know. I might play some Call of Duty because I'm at the moment I'm really loving zombies on Call of Duty Cold War. So I might do some Cold War tomorrow and play some zombies tomorrow for a couple of hours. We will see, ladies and gentlemen. Hope to see you guys over there. I am going to raid Mr. Fog member himself here, Looney, otherwise known as Sickest 215. So I hope this works because he's changed it and it's a little different than it once was. So I hope this works. So I will see you. If I don't see you tomorrow on Facebook, I hope to see you on Facebook on Saturday for GMW Underground. Big thank you to everybody who's came in. Look out for me on Glimish, glimish.tv/GamesMatter. I will be doing more test streams as well. I might do another test stream tomorrow before my Facebook stream as well. We'll see. So until then, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who's came by, lurked. Thank you for Dragon Queen for modding. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully on Facebook. I'll be back here on Twitch, probably Monday. We'll see. If not Monday, definitely Tuesday for more GMW. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hope to see you tomorrow on Facebook. Peace out. So, yes. So, we're going to go and raid Looney. So, I'll hand you over to Mr. Looney. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow on Facebook. If not, I'll see you Saturday for GMW. That's the next GMW. And yes, Dragon Queen will wrestle this Saturday as well. Peace out.